This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined with Kalle Sauerland after back-to-back weeks in Bolton. It's slightly more glamorous now at Wembley Arena for a massive press conference. AJ Dubois, but
it all leads to something. It all leads to something. What a fantastic day here. Announcements here. I mean, I say announcement. It's announcements. You know, got to give credit where credit's due. You know, His Excellency Dr. What they've done with this Riyadh season, it's like a global takeover. Yeah? We just had the Undisputed in Saudi. Then there was the Eddie versus Frank. And then the Riyadh season goes to LA, and that card is just forget the main event. Crawford Madrimov, fantastic, but the whole card, and then it goes to Wembley Stadium. In unquestionably, I don't know anyone can question it, the most stacked card in British boxing history. Every single fight on that card is a main event. It's different types of main events, without a doubt. Yeah, I'm not saying they're all Wembley Stadium main events, but they are all main events. They are all main events on any boxing outlet on television or broadcasting. They are absolutely in their own right main events. So I have never, ever seen a card like that in Britain. It's absolutely phenomenal. But we have the fight that will steal the show. Liam Smith, Josh Kelly, Liam Smith, whichever way you want to round. I don't want to get in trouble with Liam. We renew our acquaintances again. I'm going to say only from Josh's side, this is his time to shine, and it's the biggest platform we can be on. It's simply unbelievable to have this opportunity, and if there's anyone who really has worked his way to it, it's Josh Kelly. You know, we've had going back now a year and a half ago when he beat Troy Williamson. There was that closing the chapter. He was active last year, got to the top of the world rankings, and we've been on the hunt for a big fight. You know, he said that, you know, we had nice keep busy fights last year, fighting guys in the top 10 keep busy fights, but was to push him to the top of the world rankings, where we are now with the WBO and the IBF, where he's right at the top of the rankings. But this is the fight. This is the fight, and I've done so many interviews where they said, "What's happening with Josh Kelly?" I'm like, I'm working on it. And we started working on this fight without Riyadh season and the Saudis in January. And it's been 6 months of hell trying to put it together. And then about 6 weeks ago, we got Spencer Brown contacted us, and it happened very, very fast. So that's what this Riyadh season could bring, the powers that it has to make these sort of fights that, at one stage I thought wasn't going to happen, unfortunately. So yeah, amazing. Everything happens for a reason, as famous George Groves once said. This will be Josh Kelly's time to shine.
It's funny you said that at the presser. You was like, you've had a decade of history of the Smith family. Brought a little sort of smirk from Liam Smith there. So yeah, an interesting sort of build-up, I guess, from all the history between them. Yeah,
look, we go back to Paul Smith after Abraham. I can't remember when that was, but that must be approaching 10 years. 8 years, 9 years, something like that. Yeah, we did 2 of them. Stuck them both on Eddie on that. That's 2-0 Kalle. Then we did, obviously, I did Paul Smith versus Tyron Zoiga as well, I think. Yeah, they fought each other. I forgot what. They
did fight. Yeah, Tyron Zoiga beat him.
Getting old. And then what else did we do with the Smiths? Oh yeah, well, called Callum, World Boxing Super Series. And
obviously Liam against Junior.
First ever fight in. I'm building up to that.
Yeah, sorry.
First ever fight in Saudi to become the World Boxing Super Series champion for Callum Smith. And then of course last year, the ups and downs of the Eubank ride last year with Liam. So. Look, they're a cracking family, the Smith family, and again, you know, delighted that he's taken the fight. You know, I'm sure he had other offers as well. He fancies this fight, and that's good, because we all know that Liam is going to bring it. He's going to bring his A game. But he's always a tough fight. So, you know, for Josh, he's got eyes on the prize, because it's the platform and we need to use that. But man, the stuff that Adam Booth and him have been doing, he's just so on another level now. I'm just very excited to see it on the big stage.
And just the fight of AJ versus Dubois in general, what do you make of that fight, I suppose, of a big domestic heavyweight title fight?
It's like watching grenades go off. Yeah, I mean, it's phenomenal. It hasn't even happened yet. I'm really saying watching grenades. Just watching that face-off. Just like the size of them, like the power, frightening. It's going to be wild. I mean, Frank talked about the jab. Yeah, jab. I slightly disagree on that. It'll be whoever lands the big overhand, you know. And that's what you want to see in heavyweight boxing. And I agree with the phrase, don't blink, you will miss it. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So very, very excited to see them there. The whole card, again, I'm going to repeat myself here, they're all main events, you know. But, you know, Willie Hutchinson, Boatsy, great fight. But still think pretty boy Josh Kelly's going to steal the show. Come to September 21st.
Just a final one from myself. Obviously no longer working with Eubank Jr. Was likely that he'd be on this card. Obviously rumours circulating that the Sheeraz fight was there for him, and there was sort of a big offer that was turned down by Eubank. From your experience of working with him, like, what do you make of this, and I suppose him sort of turning down, I guess, a Sheeraz fight?
We all heard the rumours. Yeah, there's not very much I can say. I'm just a Eubank fan now, so I don't know. I heard the rumours as well. I only found out that it was going to be Denny really yesterday when I saw the press conference for the promoters. We saw what was actually on the card, and I think a lot of the fights still were being signed last night. Yeah, if I understood Eddie correctly, the Joshua fight only got signed last night. So yeah, I don't read too much into it. I'm sure Junior's got a plan, and look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Kalle, thank you for taking time to speak. Really good to catch up with you. All the best on September the 21st, mate. Top man, thank you.